Now the tributes pouring in for Joe Jackson, the patriarch of the first family of pop, raising Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. Joe died on Wednesday, leaving behind a complex legacy. But there is no question about his gift for cultivating musical greatness. ABC's Deborah Roberts is here with much more on this. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, Robin. And you are right. Joe Jackson indeed leaves behind a complicated legacy, many admiring him, others resenting him. But whatever your thoughts, the blue-collar guy from the Midwest who once dreamed of becoming a boxer had an eye and an ear for success, leaving the world with one of the biggest gifts in music history.
He was famous for fostering his children's musical talents, praised by many for bringing them to the world stage. As the family patriarch, Joe Jackson changed the world of music forever, molding his 5 sons, including Michael, into the Jackson 5. By 1970, the group an international sensation, with hits like ABC, Easy as 1, 2, 3, and I'll Be There. And he became the driving force behind launching the solo careers of Michael and Janet. The brothers recounting how he could be brutal, beating them, even during rehearsals. In a 1993 interview with Oprah Winfrey, Michael revealing he feared his father.
Did he ever beat you? Yes, he did. Yes. And that was difficult to take, getting beaten and going on stage and performing.
Yes.
And why would he beat you?
Because he saw me. He wanted me to, I guess maybe, I don't know if I was his golden child or whatever it was. Some may call it a strict disciplinarian or whatever, but he was very strict, very hard, very stern. And just a look would scare you.
Years later, Oprah would ask Joe Jackson about his son's words, the senior Jackson defending his parenting style.
That never happened. But
He told me, I did that interview with him in 1993, and he told me that you beat him.
Well, I'm glad that he was raised in such a way he was liked all over the world. He could have been like some of the other kids, either dead from Gary.
Complex relationship aside, Jackson was by his son's side throughout his trial for sexual molestation in 2005, celebrating when Michael was acquitted. When the superstar died unexpectedly in 2009, it was Joe who spoke for the family.
Michael was the superstar. He's that superstar all over the world. He was loved in every country.
The famously strict father suffering from health issues recently. In November 2012, recovering from a minor stroke at his Las Vegas home. 3 years later, another stroke and heart arrhythmia while out of the country in Brazil on his 87th birthday. Then in May 2016, a high fever, leaving him temporarily hospitalized. On Sunday, the Twitter account for the father of 11 sending out this image of the man wearing his famous fedora, saying, "I have seen more sunsets than I have left to see. The sun rises when the time comes, and whether you like it or not, the sun sets when the time comes." On Saturday, just days before his passing, Janet paying tribute to her dad while accepting the first ever Impact Award at Radio Disney's Music Awards.
My father, my incredible father, drove me to be the best I can.
This morning, his family remembering him with love. Daughter LaToya tweeting, "I will always love you." And grandson Prince sharing this image of himself with the man he says taught him to take pride in his famous last name, adding, "There is and never will be someone like you. Fly free, and until we meet again."
Jackson's 20-year-old granddaughter, Paris, sharing her heartbreak on Instagram just hours ago, saying of her grandfather, "Spending those last few moments with you were everything. Being able to tell you everything I needed to tell you before saying goodbye was such a blessing." Aside from his children and grandchildren, the famous father also leaving behind 88-year-old wife, Catherine. And guys, I think so many of us think of her as this rock, even in the middle of all of those tumultuous times.
Yeah, exactly. And the love from the family. I mean, what Janet said recently, as you had in your piece at the award show, you can't, the music.
The music.
I mean, what he was able to do with that family during that time in this country is just...
Right. So that should probably be his biggest legacy. I mean, we know, of course, there were complications and these allegations of abuse, but that enduring music and what they were able to share with the world is pretty amazing.
Lives on, yeah. The enduring music.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.